from PRX.
Friends beyond the binary, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wherever you are in the world, I don't know, something about, every time I think about the countryside and Alba, Salix, Alba. I say my A's in a strange way. If you say your A's in a strange way, well, to you it'd be normal. Because I say, what do you mean I say my A's in a strange way? People say that to me in my day-to-day life. Where are you from? You're not from, this planet, are you? Because the way you say your A's is very, and I say, really? Thanks for giving me one more thing to think about at bedtime. But here's the thing. However you say your A's is normal. I'm the one, you know what I'm saying? I want to normalize it for you. My A's are only normal to me. Obviously, your A's are you're saying A the correct way. And I'm saying that to you. That's not self-talk. I realize, I say, as that song once said, I say my A's, my own A way. I say A my way. So if you're wondering, perchance, where you are, if you're new, I mean, regular listeners, you may be barely giggling along, and you may be self-congratulating yourself and saying the letter A, or Fonzie. Some people may know who Fonzie is. You say it the correct way. Congratulations. And if you're new, great news. You're already up on me. You say yeah. So I'm glad you're here. If you're new, this is a sleep podcast. It's been around for 11 years. It's a sleep podcast to keep you company while you fall asleep, to be your friend in the deep, dark night, to make you feel welcome and part of something comforting and soothing, distracting and silly. So you gotta, so I don't know, so you can drift off, so you can be distracted from whatever's keeping you awake. And the way the show works, what we got coming up is sponsors, so the show's free to listen to. Then a long, meandering intro separate from the sponsors, meant to ease you into bedtime. And then our bedtime story, which will be an episode of Alba Salix. If you prefer an episode without the intros, you discover, hey, I just like the stories. Check out Bedtime Stories from Sleep With Me and your podcast app of choice. And yeah, that's it. I'm really glad you're here. And this is actually made possible. My hard work, all the love we pour into this show by the people that support the show directly and our sponsors. So here's a couple ways we're able to do it twice a week. And I just want to thank everybody that supports the show through action. Thanks. All right, everybody, this is a part of the show where really I'm not here to convince you to Sleep With Me directly on Sleep With Me Plus. I don't need to convince you that part, right? You know that Sleep With Me is a part of your life. If you're a regular listener, you know it makes your life better. It's there when you need it. In the deep, dark night, when things are really tough, it's something you turn to. And when you think about the other services you pay for, are any of those ones you turn to more than Sleep With Me? And do any of those services have thousands of episodes, ad-free, story-only versions, your favorites on locations, fearless flyers, all organized for easy listening? Are any of those services a part of your life, like your boyfriend is? You count on the podcast, and the podcast counts on listener support. And the hardest part of this whole thing isn't convincing you should pay for a free podcast. It's convincing you, it's getting the message across to you. Hey, could you do it right now? I know you're going to bed. I know it's not the best time. Or could you set an alarm on your phone and set it for whatever, 9 a.m. tomorrow? Go to sleepwithmepodcast.com/plus. And when you sign up, you should feel really good about it because you're guaranteeing the consistency of Sleep With Me
that it'll be there on the regular basis when you need it and when other people need it. And that's something our supporters feel really good about. They're a part of something special. And the way the special thing continues is because they're a part of it. And you could be a part of that too. And I know you want to. It's just a matter of like getting over that little hump. That's been the hardest thing about keeping Sleep With Me sustainable over the years. It isn't that people don't want to support the show. It isn't that we don't have enough listeners. It's that we're so effective at putting people to sleep. It makes it tough to keep the show going sometimes. So if you really believe in Sleep With Me, if it's a part of your life, think about supporting it right now. sleepwithmepodcast.com/plus. Oh, Mr. Bart, a lot of people help out on the show. Who are they?
Chris Posty Poster Son sounds like a near fall. Wrote the theme song. Edits episodes. Carl W. the Legend. Also edits episodes. Ashley, Kenny, Scotty, Jennifer. Runner. Eric and the team at Astound are on the website. I am the mystery bard. I do the lullabies, yeah. I do commissions at JonathanMann.net. I'll write a song for you. Any reason at all. You can tell me the story and I'll make it personal. You see the kindness shine straight on through when the listeners form their own Facebook group. Keith, Stacy, Sarah, Julie, and Jennifer. These are your moderators. Get support dear Scooter on Patreon. Buy the merch and support the sponsors. You can find anything you want at sleepwithmepodcast.com. And we're so proud that we could dance. Rusty Biscuit, Lois, Anna like banana. Leah does the transcripts.
Thanks, Mystery Bard. Don't forget, if you're looking for sleep phones, you can get those at sleepwithmepodcast.com/sleepphones. And, yeah, that's it. I'm really glad you're here. And what do you say we slow it down and get on with the show? Hey, are you up all night tossing, turning, mind racing, trouble getting to sleep, trouble staying asleep? Well, welcome. This is Sleep With Me, the podcast that puts you to sleep. We do it with a bedtime story. All you need to do is get in bed, turn out the lights, and press play. I'm going to do the rest. What I'm going to attempt to do is create a safe place where you could set aside whatever's keeping you awake. It could be thoughts you're thinking about, thoughts about the past, the present, the future. Thinking thoughts that are thinking you. Thoughts, man, holy moly. It could be thoughts, it could be feelings, anything coming up for you emotionally, related to the thoughts or that are just there or that have been lying under the surface waiting for you to put your head on your pillow. They like to sing a song. There's a song, I'm sure most people have heard it, Put Your Head on My Shoulder. My thoughts and feelings and physical sensations like to sing, Put Your Head on Your Pillow, and it'll be time for me to bug you, baby. I can sing very early in the podcast. It's barely singing. I'll be here all night, gently probing your, won't be, and you, keeping you company. So that's what my thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations do. Thank you. I won't be here. I could be here all night, but you don't need to listen to me. All you need to do is get in bed, turn on the lights, press play. I'm going to do the rest. What I'm going to attempt to do is set aside whatever's keeping like physical sensations, changes in time, temperature, routine, schedule, travel, maybe you work a different shift, whatever it is. And I'll be honest, and if you've been listening to these episodes that I've been recording over the past few months, my sleep has been hit by multiple variables on all those levels, including one more, which is when I'm recording this, in addition to a lot of other stuff I have going on that's impacting my sleep. Now, I'm also I'm a work-from-home dad with my daughter home from school. And so her schedule's changed, and that does impact my schedule because my days of rocking at late night are gone. And I just can't sleep in, and particularly now. And so it's like my normal bedtime has been pushed back. So I had jet lag, too, from another time, from the East Coast time zone. And then I went to the West Coast, but then I ended up going to bed late for the West Coast because my daughter's on summer break. And not that it's her fault. just another thing that's going on with me. And the only reason I bring this stuff up is because you can hear it in my voice. It's like it has an impact on our lives, not being able to sleep, but it has an impact not just on what we do. It doesn't affect who we are, but it really affects how I feel about who I am. And in a way of like not seeing things clearly, making things feel a little bit more edgy. And, and like a level of difficulty that I don't necessarily, I'd prefer not to have in my day-to-day life. And I don't know if that's how it feels for you, or when you can't sleep, whether it's during the day, even if you get some sleep, right? It has an impact on your life, and it has an impact on how you feel about your life. I guess that's what I meant. And how, I don't know, like, not everybody feels that way, right? And not everybody has this issue. And not everybody knows how it feels either in the moment of not being able to sleep, anticipating it, or after, or all of the above. And so that's why the only reason I share this stuff is because it can feel lonely, or maybe some other thing like isolating, out there on the edge of the world, almost like something you got to keep to yourself. I mean, and the fact is, it really is something I probably do keep to myself, not in a hidden secret way, but of like, no one needs to know about my low level of I'll just let my low level of grouchiness impact them, but they don't need to know, hey, I'm grouchy today because I'm dealing with some malaise because I didn't get a good night's sleep, and and they say, what is malaise again? And you say, never mind. It's just not something, you know what I mean? Like, there's some things we don't need to share with everybody, but it affects things. But guess what? Here's a place where we do share it. You are a part of something, whether you're new or regular listener, and not something negative, but something we share that impacts us, and that we know about. We know what it feels like for us, and we can imagine or relate to how it may feel for you. And maybe it's not exactly the same. Maybe I can't relate to all the feelings you have, but I can probably relate to some of them. But here's the best news about this thing I'm doing. There's enough people listening around the world that someone can relate exactly to how you feel. They've been there, and they are so happy you're here. They really hope you can feel a part of this thing, a part of this kind of quiet community around the show, and sharing this, because it does have meaning, just like the lack of sleep has meaning and impact. You could send out some meaning and impact right now, like regular listeners are doing that for you if you're new. Or you're a regular listener and you're just, feeling it a little bit extra tonight. There are people at this moment sitting up in bed, or maybe they're snuggled in bed, and they're sending out some love and caring and comfort to you. And that's easy to dismiss, especially for the sleepless part of us. If you're, you have a cynical nature like I do. It's easy to dismiss that stuff, but I've been doing this a long enough time to know that there is something real and important about that. Not something I can understand or, quantify in some way to dismiss my internal cynic or critic. But there's also part of me that knows it's real. There's someone holding a loving, caring space for you right now because they know how you feel. And they feel a softness for you. And not only that, they say, I hope this podcast helps you like it helps me. And that one day you're holding this space for somebody else new, too. And we know that's what Scooter means when he says, I'm really glad you're here. So that's why I make the show. And on top of that, we all deserve a good night's sleep and a bedtime where we get the rest we need. And sometimes it's just not going to happen. Or, there's, for me at least, and it's going to come in waves. And I'll keep practicing imperfectly my bedtime routine and stuff like that. And see how it goes. But yeah, so that's the most important thing I'll say on the show. What I'll do here is I send my voice across the deep, dark night. I'm going to use lulling, soothing, creaky, dulcet tones pointless meanders and superfluous tangents. I'm going to go off topic. I'm going to get mixed up. I'm going to forget what I was talking about. Like, really, the show is not really that serious, but I don't know. Sometimes I got to point out what's really important, you know. I'm going to say silly stuff. I'm going to repeat myself, get distracted. My voice is not traditionally soothing. This is also a podcast. If you're new, especially, like, you're probably skeptical or doubtful, too. I mean, I would be if I searched for a sleep podcast in the middle of the night and this is what came up, or somebody told me about the show and they said it's called Sleep With Me. That's really cheap. Is that a cheeky version of Sleep With Me? And you say, kinda, I guess. You say, what does he do? Well, he just kind of just talks to you like a friend in the deep dark, like a silly, goofy, strange friend. I don't know what he talks about. I just barely listen to him. But it works for me. Okay, well, I don't know about that. So if you're skeptical or doubtful, that's normal. This show does take 2 or 3 tries to get used to. That's what most people say. And it's also just not for everybody. I do say give it a few tries because you really have nothing to lose. But if you already feel like you're losing out on something by listening to me, or you just don't like me or the show, that's totally normal. I want to validate that because it's true. The majority of people don't like me or the podcast, and that's a beautiful thing, too, because over the years, there's been more and more sleep podcasts and sleep audio, and I have a website set up, sleepwithmepodcast.com/no thank you, that I've slowly added on stuff from people I keep in touch with that make other sleep podcasts. And so, yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. So you could check that out if this show doesn't work for you, because everything I said is still true for you, even if you don't like me at all. I mean, the thing is, I can hold that space for you. You don't need to let me know that you don't like me, though. Enough people have over the years, and it's just better for everybody. You find another sleep podcast, I still can hold the space and say, man, I hope you find a show that works for you and helps you out. This is also a podcast you don't really listen to. That's one of the things that takes some getting used to. You say, okay, when is it going to start? And I say, Sleep With Me is always going nowhere, always never getting started. I'm always barely entertaining. I want to put a partial smile on your face and maybe give you half a guffaw or a guff or a faw, you know. I guess more of a faw, a guff or a faw. See, do you buy your guffaws in the metric, you know, your portions of guffaws in the metric system's probably better than the, you know, ours do. Like, you see, give me a 0.5. What do the guffaws come in? Deciliters? So I have no idea what they would come in. I guess deciliter. I don't know what a deciliter is. It's 10 liters, right? Or let's say 10 years. Is that 10 years worth of liters? I guess like guffaws, well, they do have a liquidity to them. I don't know. Are they a plasma? Because they do feel like they should be gaseous too, in a liquid and a gas. But I'm not sure what I guess we'll say. I don't know how do you metrically measure a plasma? But yeah. So the show, you just kind of barely listen to it, like out of focus picture, TV on in the other room, music drifting on the summer breeze, clouds in the sky that you're watching. Maybe occasionally they take a shape, but you're not actively trying. You're just like, man, those are some clouds. And you say, I don't need to see like whatever's in there. I'm just looking at the clouds, which is different. That's like passive cloud watching versus active cloud watching, which has degrees. I'm not good at any of those, but I mean, looking at stuff like that's active, but then there may be people that can identify different clouds and stuff like that. And there'd be even another layer. Well, that, you know, shows that this and this. I say, okay, that's puffy. That's that's a wispy one. So it's a podcast you barely listen to. It's also a sleep podcast that doesn't put you to sleep. I'm here to keep you company while you fall asleep, to be your bore friend, your bore bae, your bore sib, your bore bud, your bore bestie, your neighbor, your bore bee, your bores, your bore bruh, your bore friend, your best bore friend forever. I'm here to keep you company and take your mind off of stuff.
So there's no pressure to fall asleep with this show. No pressure to fall asleep. That's why the episodes are over an hour. There's people who are listening who can't sleep, so I'm here to the very end for them. There's people who are listening who need a break during the day. I'm here for them to the end. There's people who listen all night long, or they listen to episodes over and over and over again. I'm here for everybody, whether you're awake or asleep, whether you're listening to me or not. Whether, you just have me down to a drone or you're kind of following along. So there's no pressure to fall asleep. I'm here to be your friend and a mild distraction from whatever's keeping you awake. So that tomorrow you say, I have no idea when I fell asleep. I don't even know what he was talking about. Supposedly it was an episode of Alba Salix, but I kind of remember that. And that's the cool thing about these crossover episodes. You can listen to the daytime version, the original podcast of Alba Salix, and then listen to this episode or listen to the story-only version if you're on Sleep With Me Plus or whatever. So there's a lot of layers. But yeah, there's most people, I don't know, people fall asleep at different times. That kind of goes in the structure of the show, which we've kind of managed over the years. But the way the majority of people listen is to this version of the podcast. And they listen to it linearly. Some people break the episode up. Some people listen to it for 45 or 60 minutes. But most people listen to this sponsor-supported full version of the show. But it doesn't mean, if you're new, just try that out. But then you can adjust. And I just want to fill you in on that to give you some reassurance, because this show really is about reassurance and distraction. Show starts off with a greeting. All of our versions of the show start off with that, so you feel seen and welcomed in. And you say, okay, I might check that podcast out. Then there's sponsor support. If you prefer an ad-free version, you get that on Sleep With Me Plus or Apple Podcasts. Or if you can't afford to support the show, you can get it through our referral program just by referring people to the free podcast. But for most people, they just like to listen to this version that's ad-supported. Then there's a long, meandering intro, separate from the support. It's a show within a show, lasts about 15 to 20 minutes long. And it's where, so far, I try to describe what the podcast is, why I do it, what it does. But I always go off topic and get mixed up and talk about stuff like, I don't know, like clouds. And then I get, and then I say, wait a second, remember when I failed my cloud test? True story. I don't know what grade it was. And then so there's just go on tangents. And you say, well, why would you try to introduce a podcast unsuccessfully, whatever, over whatever, 1,600 times or 1,200 times, or 1,200 times, more than that. And why can't you just get to the point? I say, well, that's kind of the point. Is like, this is the friendly portion of the show where we get caught up, but it also eases you into bedtime. And that's just what's been shown to work. What works for me most of the time is having a wind down. That kind of like, I don't know, like it changes the temperature almost, right? It's like I got my evening time and my wind down, and it starts to quiet things down. It's a buffer between my waking life and my sleeping life. And you could do that while you're getting ready for bed, while you're in bed getting comfortable, or you're doing some chill activities. But just kind of experiment with that. And that's the freedom of that. If you prefer a show without intros, check out Bedtime Stories from Sleep With Me. And then there'll be like after the intro will be sport, and then it'll be our bedtime story, which will be from Alba Salix Season 2. And that'll be really nice. And we put out 2 episodes a week in a ton of different styles. There's over 600 episodes in this ad-supported version. So as you become a regular listener, you can pick and build. The beauty of podcast apps, because podcasts are mostly listened to in podcast apps, is you can listen how you want to listen, right? You can build your playlists. You can, use a sleep timer and stuff like that. So you can discover it. But again, most people just listen to episodes as they come out, but that doesn't mean you need to. But just try it like that and see how it goes. But then if you're a regular listener, whatever's comfortable for you. If you have a good routine and it works, use that. If you're looking to change things up, try that too. But I'm really glad you're here. I work really hard. I yearn and I strive So do a team of people. Believe it or not, there's a ton of people work on this show really hard to make it sound so free and easy. It's not talent. I mean, maybe some experience and stuff like that, but it's mostly work. The people that really care about the mission of the show, which is to keep you company and give you some ease and comfort in the deep, dark night. So I'm really glad you're here. I appreciate you coming by. And here's some of the ways we're able to do this for you on a regular basis. Thanks.
All right, everybody, it's time to talk about tonight's sponsor, Lumen. Lumen is the world's first handheld metabolic coach. It's a device that measures your metabolism through your breath. And on the app, it lets you know if you're burning fat or carbs and gives you tailored guidance to improve your nutrition, workouts, sleep, and even stress management. And it's so simple. All you have to do is breathe into your Lumen first thing in the morning, and you'll know what's going on with your metabolism, whether you're burning mostly fats or carbs. Then Lumen gives you a personalized nutrition plan for that day based on your measurements. And I've been using it a lot more than just in the morning because you can also breathe into it before and after workouts and meals, so you know exactly what's going on with your body in real time. And Lumen will give you tips to stay on top of your health game. And this is one of the situations where, for me, I love having this kind of knowledge and something that tells me more, because your metabolism is your body's engine. It's how your body turns the food you eat into the fuel that keeps you going. Your metabolism is at the center of everything your body does. You know, trying to change it and improve it comes with a bunch of benefits, including improved energy levels, better workouts, better sleep. And I love that Lumen gives you recommendations to improve your metabolic health. And it's not just for me. It can track your cycle as well as the onset of menopause, and it can adjust its recommendations to keep your metabolism healthy through hormonal shifts, so you can keep off your energy and stave off cravings. So I'm so impressed, and it's just super easy to use, so you got to try it too. So if you want to take the next step in improving your health, go to lumen.me/sleep to get 15% off your Lumen. That is LUMEN.me/sleep for 15% off your purchase. Thank you, Lumen, for sponsoring this episode.
Sleep With Me is brought to you by Progressive, where customers who save by switching their home and car save nearly $800 on average. Quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $793 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2021 and May 2022. Potential savings will vary. All right, everybody, Scoots here. Welcome to episode 3, season 2, episode 3 of Alba Salix. It's called Warming Questions. And the teaser is that while Alba and Holly tend to Queen Parabelle, Miss Paracy gets some unexpected assistance, and Magnus has usual Magnus being Magnus. And, let's hop right into the introduction. Eli says, hey, hola, salute, what's up? It's Eli. Season 2, episode 3. Don't forget to support Alba Salix on Patreon. And that way you can support our shows. It helps pay for all the costs, actors, studio time, hosting, all that stuff. And you get access to their Discord server, wonderful, warm, supportive community of fans and creators. Hope you'll check that out. Patreon.com/AlbaSalix. They also talk about, promote Anansi Storytime. Anansi is a web-based being from folklore, keeper of the stories. And Anansi Storytime is a podcast that tells those tales from around the world in short audio plays. This was after their second season, Trickster Stories, and everybody digs a good trickster story. And that said, you could just, you could check it out. Listen to the original episode of Alba Salix, and then check it out from there. It's season 2, episode 3.
And we transition to the House of Healing office. Alba's there, reading through a book. For color and lettering standards, see Volume 7, Chapter 4. Oh, boy. Is that Holly coming in suddenly? Holly? Hey, Alba, it's me, Holly. We've been summoned to the palace. Is it Her Majesty again? Yep, it is, Alba. It's time to check on the royal baby. Great, which sadly means we'll have to check on the royal mother-to-be. And I was looking forward to curling up with these interior signage regulations. Almost like a sleep podcast, reading those. All right. Let me toss this book aside. What? It's me, Magnus. I was sleeping under a desk. Yeah, Magnus, I'll call you our house bag. What's that? Don't worry, Alba. It's me, Holly. I'll get our house call bag. Thank you, Holly. Oh, Magnus, did my chair just bump you? Where are you? This is Holly. I don't even care where Magnus is. I mean, no, I haven't seen him all morning. Magnus, this is Alba. Yes, your loudness. This is Magnus. What is it? Why are you under my desk? Sorry, Alba. It's not my fault. It was those fairies, all their prancing. Magnus, I need you to cover reception. Okay, Alba, can't we just close for the day? No, Magnus, we cannot close for the day. What's wrong with you now? Oh, I'm returning. Hello, Alba. Oh, there he is. Magnus came with me to the Fairy Circle celebration last night. Wait a second, Holly. You're saying Magnus came with you to the Fairy Circle celebration last night? Yep, and he ate all the fairy cakes. Listen, this is you should have stopped me from eating all the fairy cakes, Holly, and your friends. Then after he ate all the fairy cakes, he made fun of everyone. He knocked over one of the stones, and then he had a tummy tum-tum on my friend Starlight. Oh, yeah, my head hurts. I didn't know fairy cakes came with a fairy cake over. It serves you right, Magnus. Okay, Holly, let me talk to Magnus. Magnus, pull yourself together. Holly and I got to go off to the palace. All right. Don't worry. I got it. I'll hold down the fort. Thank you, Magnus. Alba, I'm so happy you're going to be an auntie again. Let's go out and leave Magnus behind. He's sitting in a chair slumping over. Yeah, don't worry. I'm just holding down the fort. I'm just going to close my eyes for a second here and start to drift off a bit as the theme of Alba Salix plays. By appointment to the King and Queen, Alba Salix, Royal Physician, Volume 2. Could you keep it down? I'm trying to sleep here. Oh, I'm sorry, Magnus. I'm the herald, and you're lucky in the regular version there'd be music including drums. I don't feel like you're still talking to me. Okay. Well, this is episode the 3rd, Warming Questions. And we find ourselves not just in the castle, but in Parabelle's chambers. We hear her footsteps back and forth, pacing back and forth. Parabelle, this is Alba. I cannot examine you if you keep pacing around like that. Well, Alba, I think better when I'm pacing. Well, if you pace less, you might think less, and it might spare us from any more decrees about pink buildings. Please sit, Holly. Oh, I think pink is nice. Holly, I meant bring me the scepter of Sanella. Oh, right, Alba, you got it. Alba, your snide marks aside, this is Parabelle. It's good you're here. I've been thinking about how to serve those in need. How the few must sacrifice so the many might flourish. Okay, great. Artana, grant me strength. How the poor, grubby masses rely on us for guidance and safety. Oh, here you go, Alba. How one queen must rise above her people. Well, you got that part down. Okay, let's get the magic started here. Everybody hearing it? Yes, I've risen to what my station demands of me. With this crown comes great... What's that? Is that magic? Hold still, please, Parabel. I've been holding still for you all morning. I need an answer. We're not calling a coin toss here. It's complicated. And the earlier we do it, the less reliable it's less reliable. Less reliable or less reliable? Which one, Alba? Well, according to my readouts here, Your Majesty's temperament is completely normal. What was that? Your humors are as well balanced as ever, Your Majesty. Humors. I should hire a proper physician. I need to know if my child... I need to have like a reveal party for my child, so I need to know... I need an answer here. All the readings so far are somewhere in the middle, so I don't know. It could be maybe I got to recalibrate the scepter. It's a very sensitive... oh boy, it's making a lot of noises there. Oh, I'm sorry, Albert, jumped out of my hand. It's fine. Can you bring me the backup calibrator from the bag? Can I just cancel my next appointment? Shall I? Here you go, Alba. Okay, there's the magic. Oh, it dropped off again. Now what? Excuse me, you two. I'm the queen. Well, what is going on here? I don't know. It's making a clicking sound. Well, Alba, I just charged it. Okay, this is enough. I need to have a reveal party. I need to know. For Alba. Yeah, I get it. There's so much planning to do with the baby shower. Yeah, you don't even know the half of it. Okay, Holly, hold on to the scepter. I'm going to replace the power stone. Holding on. The queen, I see it coming. It's out there. It's something like a storm. It's coming, touching everything. Kingdom by kingdom, it's coming. Until only we remain blissfully ignorant as the mouse before the, surprises that a mouse gets surprised by. Their puppet prince, hungry to rule with no legitimate heir in sight. What was that sound? It sounded like magic sparks or something. Yeah, this is Alba. I'm very, very frustrated. Oh, Alba, holy moly. All of our equipment is failing. It's like the baby does not want to be revealed. Yeah, it's not a sorcerer, Holly. All right, let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, with a resonating salve? You got it. Okay, Parabel, the salve we're going to use, it tests physical signs only, so it's not reliable at this stage. You're not even listening to me, are you? Can you see them, sister? My subjects, how they scurry to attend to their duty, ignorant of what's watching. Mindless little things groveling before their queen like ants. Ants, like ants in my pants sometimes. I thought we were ground-based beings. I mean, I guess ants are ground-based beings. Oh, Alba... But I guess babies do crawl. Ants crawl. So, I mean, right? I mean, yeah, but, I guess so, Holly. Okay, I think I'm misunderstanding something. Okay, Parabel, I need you to lie back. Your Majesty, could you please lie back and hold the royal garments up over your belly there? Holly's going to open up this bottle. Sorry, Your Majesty, I didn't have time to warm the salve up. It's no matter. Okay, magic sounds. Okay, magic. Okay, sounds are subtle, they're more stable. Holy cow, Albert's starting to glow already. So it is, Holly. Okay, Your Majesty, you can break out the fireworks and the good napkins. Is it good news? Hooray, good news. You're going to have a boy. Wait a second, what? As I said, it's not 100% reliable, but it does appear it's going to be a male baby, and I know that's the ancient custom to profess your child an heir to the throne. Oh, no, Alba, no.
Your Majesty, it's good news. No, all of you get away from me. I'm sorry, do you want a towel for yourself? No, give me that towel. Yes, Alba, listen to me. You have to keep this a secret from everyone. Listen, I know you had your heart set on having a third daughter of a third daughter of a third daughter, but, no, for once in your life, Alba, listen to me. Our kingdom hangs by a thread. We must keep this a secret from everyone forever. What kind of life is that going to be? Parabel, sit down. Would you like a sedative or something? Holly, get her a sedative. Oh, this is all just your drama, huh, Alba? Is that what it is, sister? Parabel, what's gotten into you? Only concern for my child and my people. Scurry elsewhere. You're dismissed. As usual. And then we slowly transition to Minister Parisi's apartment. Oh, Madam Minister, are you awake? Okay, no, keep the boats. No, not the boats. No, please send the boats the other way, please. No, not the swan boats, please. There's no boats, sweetie. Wake up. So what's I'm sorry. What? You having a bad dream, dear? Yeah, like Ministry of Transportation dreams. Well, I picked up on that with the boats. Yeah, they're the worst. It was like this swan and geese boats, and like, well, the geese and the swans and the, oh, we're so much better than you. We look, oh, we're so graceful. And I was like, your boats, you're not swans or geese. It's okay, honey. Okay, was that just the bell tolling? What time is it? It's probably time for us to get up. Yeah, we overslept. Yeah, but you need to rest. You were up all night working. Okay, what time's my first appointment? I kept your morning open. Tally cakes, relax. You got to treat yourself better than this. Slow down. Your shirt's inside out. Oh, goodness. I mean, we could just chillax together, snuggle up. No, we can't. I got work to do. We tamed a fleet of dragons. Wizards should be easy. I got to wash my face. As I'm washing my face, it reminds me all the bowing is really gets. Oh, Minister, enlighten us with your enlightening suggestions. Oh, Minister, such brilliance and clarity for a commoner. Commoner? Did they say that? Yeah, yesterday. They're all waiting it out, hoping I'm going to disappear in a puff of smoke, and then they could go back to their old Wizard Club ways. You do like a good challenge. Yeah, I suppose I do. So who's our first audience today? Oh, let me think. I'd prefer it if you just look it up in the diary. Can you get out of bed? That's no fun. Exactly. There's no fun in my department. Oh, tickly poo, 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 tickly poo, my poo, poo. Oh, you're tickling me. No, don't worry. I won't tickle you back. Okay, I have the diary. Please stop tickling. Okay, so who's our first audience? It is the Office of Dissipation, Viticulture, and Prolificate Expenditures. Oh, excellent. All the telltale signs of a stupendous day. Shall I fetch your robes of office, my dear? Yes, and my reading lenses, and a ledger. I want them to think I'm reviewing their spending. At once, Minister. You enlighten us so with your wisdom. Miss Bernice, are you having fun? Oh, no fun. Also, has King Gunther sent word about my request? Which request? To hire an additional staff member. You did send it, right? I think, I did. Gloria. I mean, I don't memorize everything that lands on my desk, but if you're going to be grumpy, you could write your own requests. I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit overwhelmed lately. The king expects me to overhaul an entire department I know nothing about and refuses to send me any assistance. I'm your assistant? Yeah, you are, my Albert, but I mean an assistant beyond, your assistance is beyond the call of duty, but I need someone more passive and malleable and distant from you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes. I mean, I can be distant if you want. No. I can't. You make my heart go pitter-patter. I could de-pitter your patters. Oh, there's someone knocking at the door. Now what? Traven, right? Yep, it's me, Traven. I got a package for you from Magical Support. Well, what new wonder is it you have today, Traven? Here you go. This is a rock. Plus there's a note from the king. Here you go. The king? What's the note say? Let's see. Gunther, I'm imagining Gunther, do my Gunther voice. His Majesty, Gunther III, hereby acknowledges on the 23rd day of the month of the rooster, he has received... Okay, could you skip to the other... Traven, can you get to the point, please? Yes, sorry. Most rude. Where was I? The Office of Appropriations has come up with an excellent idea. Outsourcing. I believe I have that right. We get the people we need, but we pay a fraction of normal costs. Oh, what a boon. And then we can afford the state banquet next week and the dancers from Vanako that I've been looking forward to. With that in mind, please accept this new magical assistant I trust will serve you well. His Royal Majesty, Gunther III, King of Floria, benevolent... Okay, wait a second. Did he just say imaginary? What did he say about the... Did he say when they're going to be here? Oh, no, that's your assistant right there. Yeah, no, this is a rock. This isn't some pet rock assistant, is it? Oh, no. It's a dust-based assistant. It's, the rock is like the hardware, like its anchor. Okay, no. You're in your dusty rock. You can get out of here. No, wait, I'm serious. This is like, I'm supposed to deliver this. If not, my manager's going to be, write me up. Okay, give me the rock. So this thing's not going to malfunction at my home, is it? It shouldn't. Okay, good day. You're welcome, madam. Shut the door. What was that, honey buns? Anyway, muffin cakes, don't ask. Wait a second, I'm hearing something. Are you hearing it? Ah, good day. What, did the rock just talk? My name is Leon, and I've been assigned to you from the Dust Workers Union as a part of my de-dusting program. Honey, is that a talking rock? Child, so do I have, is this a joke? Is this Traven's joke or somebody else's joke? I assure you that this is no prank, Minister. Okay, hey, honey, you did say you wanted something solid. Okay, don't start too. I need dependable help and not a rock. There's nothing more solid and dependable as a rock. Rocks have stood the test of time. The rise and fall, they are the definition of dependable. Okay, this is glorious. So, Leon the Rock, how do you assist people? Okay, well, this is just an anchor for my dust-based presence. This is a piece of obsidian. It runs Igneous 4.2.1. And I'm a prescient, outsourced, dust-based being. Okay, I just don't have time for this. Yes, you are correct, Minister. You do not have time. I have updated your schedule. I've taken the liberty. Wait, you updated my schedule? Yes, Minister. For today, from 8 to 8:30 a.m., you're to finish getting dressed, smart and formal attire. I'd consider wearing that new jacket, but you could put on the robes of office. 9 to 9:45, you're going to be summoned by Queen Parabelle about the state of the kingdom. I'm only guessing on that one, but remember, dust is everywhere. The Queen? Wait, she's going to be meeting with the Queen today? I thought I had no morning appointments. You don't have a morning appointment. I don't know what that rock is talking about. There's no morning appointments. Okay, back to the schedule. 11 to 11:15 a.m. Stop in the kitchen for food. Then go to the Wizards Council. The council won't start on time. From 2 to 4 p.m., you're going to want to summon Alba Salix. Skip the small talk. You'll address her team's failure to meet each and every touchstone, be firm but understanding, guide her to an action plan that doesn't involve talking down to her members of her staff, and 6:30 to 9 p.m., dinner with Gloria. Fettuccine, portaio, and braised brassica sprouts with dancing to follow. Well, I like that. 9 to 10 p.m., your backs will sweat if you catch my drift. Maybe some spontaneous play acting if you catch my drift. I'm thinking okay, that's enough about our private. I don't need the rock talking about our private business. Yeah, that's quite enough. I like this rock, though. So dancing's guaranteed. What about, is the sweaty bags guaranteed? Okay, very well. Is it Mr. Rock? Mr.? It's Leon. Just Leon. Mr. Leon. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I think I'll try you out. Oh boy, you're heavy, though. They don't make any, dust-based beings that are pocket-sized, do they? And then we fade to a road leading away from the palace. And as the sounds of the town fade into the distance, Alba and Holly walk side by side. Oh boy, Holly, we're going to have to replace that scepter too. I hope it's still under warranty. Alba, do you think the queen will be okay? She'll be fine. I mean, it's her kids I feel for. Being raised by Parabelle. Humans all get, so why do you have parties revealing if the baby, why is it such a big deal to you? Well, yeah, you're right, Holly. She really did get upset when Coraline decided she wanted to wear trousers. Is she right about the Belgamorians, though? If it's a boy, is the baby gonna, I don't know, Holly. I doubt it. She's always being overdramatic. A theater guild should give her a Lifetime Achievement Award. Oh, I'm smelling something strange, like burnt toast or something. Yeah, exactly. Or she's always oh, which of my 100 dresses should I wear? No, Alba, I'm not making fun of the queen. I'm saying I'm smelling something like burnt toast coming from the houses of healing. Oh my goodness, what has Magnus done now? And we return to the house of healing. There's the sounds of toast and popcorn, not just toast, overcooked toast, but overcooked popcorn popping and not popping. And there's people running around everywhere, people dressed as pirates. Hey, boss, what do we do? Okay, wait a second. It's not working. Okay, listen to them. It's me, Jerome. I don't know what to do, Magnus. No, Jerome, don't get up. We got to keep this door shut. The pounding's getting weaker. Okay, the water's rising. That's good. But Magnus, what are you doing? You're filling things with water? No, it's just a little water. They're pirates. Pirates need water. Pirates need pirates, water, ships, so they go together. This is one of the pirates. We don't have a boat over here, though. Okay, well, they'll be fine. Wait a second, Alba's pulling the door open. Yeah, what's going on in here? Alba, is popcorn and toast burning? This is Holly. It looks like somebody tried to toast the appointment book. Oh my goodness, the appointment book is toasted. Can you salvage anything? Alba, Holly, I've got everything under control. It's me, Magnus. No, it doesn't look under control. Okay, Jerome, what do you do? Can you get out of the way, please, Jerome? Alba, I wouldn't do that. Jerome's holding the door closed. Why is he holding the door closed? What's going on in the back? Alba, the door's bulging and creaking, and the hinges are popping. The hinges are popping. Everyone get out of here. And as Jerome says that, water sprays out the door and flows out and sends water flowing outwards. Everybody flows out of the houses of healing, or the house of healing. I don't know why I pluralized it. And Holly, Magnus, Alba, and Jerome are carried out into the garden. Oh, boy. I think that worked, Jerome. It's me, Magnus. I defeated the pirates again. Oh, my goodness, my wings. Let me flap them. And Alba, it's Holly. Where are you? She's up there in the tree, Holly. Alba, are you okay up there? Alba, I'll fly up and get you. No, thank you, Holly. I'll be right down. I got to count to 100 to calm myself first. Jerome, do you see any of the pirates? No, I don't see any pirates. See pirate? Magnus, what's going on? Why are there pirates? They were patients or pirates? No. Patients. They weren't patients. They were pirates or something like pirates. Okay, I guess they got away, Magnus. Wait, how did they get away? They couldn't get out of the window of the lab. It's too small. Magnus, this is Alba. Could I have a word with you, please? Oh, man, Alba, you wouldn't believe what happened. But luckily, I was here on duty. Magnus saved the day. Potus volare. I'm going to float you in the air. Whoa. Listen, Alba, it was Guy Van Fleet. Guy Van Fleet, the highwayman? No. Guy Van Fleet, the professional dancer. No, of course it was Guy Van Fleet. Guy Van Fleet came here. Yeah, with a bunch of pirates. It's true. Magnus, I'm finished with your lies, your disobedience, your attitude, your disregard for things, and constantly having to... Alba, there's a bunch of pirate swords in the water. 1 pirate sword, 2 pirate swords. Yeah, see, I told you, Alba. Guy was here with 50 pirates. Jerome, back me up here. Well, I don't know if it was 50. You're right, Jerome. Might have been more like 100. There was a siege. Okay, Magnus, enough. I'm going to send you off. Listen, Alba, I was as surprised as you were. Alba, this is Holly. What if Magnus is telling the truth? Well, he could have a nice, refreshing bath after he lands in the pond. Splashity splash. Now let's head into this laboratory where it's dripping. This is a mess. We were gone less than an hour. Oh, boy. This is me, Jerome, Alba. I'm sorry. Can I help sweep up? I mean, I expect something like this from Magnus, but you, Jerome? Well, I just stopped by for a refill with that sleep podcast potion. Okay, save it. I'm done. Finis factum. No more nice Alba. Okay, clear the lab bench, Holly. Okay, do you want me to put all these bottles in the back room or... Never mind. Alba, are you okay? Oh, yes, I'm beyond okay, Holly. I'm done. Being trifled with, dismissed, ignored. Okay. Furrowed brow, Alba's coming back. Alba? Holly, go fetch Magnus out of the pond. We're going to visit Minister Parisi. And back over at the ministry office, Minister Parisi, a clock ticking. Okay, shall we get this meeting going? This is Minister Parisi. What do you need, Alba? Yeah, I'd like to show you a few more things of my investigation. What's this? This is a truth potion. What? This is Magnus. You don't trust me? I mean, maybe I've stretched the truth before, but this is a serious business. Everything I just said really happened. Well, then you won't mind speaking under the influence of a truth serum. Yeah, but this is Magnus. How do I know if it's a truth serum or not? Unless you take it. Minister? This is Minister Parisi. I'll permit it. Go ahead, Magnus. Drink that truth serum. Yeah, but how do I know it's not something else? Magnus, this is Minister Parisi. Please do as you're asked. Yeah, but it could be, I don't trust Alba. Oh, but this is Jerome. I trust Alba. Come on, Magnus. Well, if you could drink it then, Jerome. Okay, I'll drink it. Ooh, this is nice. Yeah, this is Jerome. Don't drink that. Oh, it's delicious. Jerome. It tastes just like that Freno Zypax stuff. Excuse me, this is Minister Parisi. What's Freno Zypax? Oh, it's an all-natural herbal potion. Okay, this is Alba. Can we begin our questioning? Oh, yes, I'm ready for you to ask. This is Jerome. I'll answer any questions you have, Alba. Okay, go ahead, Alba. Yeah, see, this is, you can't let Alba control this, Mr. Parisi. You're right. I could use a coffee. Alba? Yeah, I could use a coffee too. Okay, I'll head out and just leave you alone here. Would you like 2 sugars? No. You can't leave me alone with Alba, please. She's her brow's furrowed. Listen, we'll tell you everything. We've got nothing to hide. Okay, good then, Magnus. Why don't we begin at the beginning? You say pirates came into the House of Healing. Yeah, I did say that because that's what happened. And why did they come in without permission? We were supposed to be open for business. Well, it was more of like a surprise. Why? Were you asleep at reception? I object. That doesn't have anything to do with our conversation. Okay. Yeah, I was at the desk. I may have closed my eyes for a second. Then next thing I knew, there was all these pirates. This is me, Guy Van Fleet. You call me Guy. I go by Guy. Don't make me tell you again. Yeah, don't make the boss tell you again. Okay, this is Magnus. This is fine. Guy, whatever. You seem decent enough. I'm like your guy, Guy. Okay. Let's secure the rest of the building. Okay, hold still, Magnus. We're going to tie your shoelaces together again. Oh, come on. Settle down, or we'll also double knot them to where they, when they're so tight, they make the tops your... Oh, no, don't do that yet. Please don't. Listen, I'm really good at healing stuff. Don't you need me around? What if you get in a dance off and you skin your knees or something? I'm your guy, Guy. Okay, indeed. Now tell me, things seem to have been rearranged since I was last here. Where is the good stuff? The good stuff? I don't know. This is like a house of healing, so it's like... It's not a good place with, there's goopy stuff. Is that what you mean? Magnus, I've seen you dance before, but I don't know if you should dance again. Okay, listen. There's like this new thing they have, this storage unit. It's like a metal door at the back hallway. Oh, very good, Magnus. Yeah, but I don't know the password to it. Without it, it's like magic, so you're not going to get in there. Oui, it says gee. Okay, but I've tried like tons of different combinations. They have yet to make a safe that can keep out Guy Van Fleet, the purple thief of kings, hinderer of royalty, the people's most feared champion. Wait, you can crack? How'd you learn to crack? Can you teach me how to crack safes, Guy? Watch and learn, young Magnus. This is awesome. Wait a second. Back to the... Magnus, you were just telling us that story. This is Minister Parisi. What do you mean awesome? Oh, don't worry, Minister. That's just part of my strategy. Butter him up, distract him. And then when he's going on about how great he is, then I make my move. Okay, this is Alba. I've had enough. Jerome, what happened? What? Yes, Alba? Jerome, how did you get involved in this? You mean, Jerome, this is Magnus. How did you help me save the day? Magnus, please don't speak another word. Jerome? Alba, your furrow of your brow, it's shapely. Okay, thank you, Jerome. Why were you at the House of Healing? Oh, to refill my prescription. The prescription I gave you yesterday? Yeah, I drank it all in one go. Plus, I wanted to see you again. I don't know. You're smart, amazing, perfect. Did I say you were amazing? Okay. Well, I gave the wrong potion to the wrong person. Okay. This is Minister Parisi. Jerome, can you look over here, please? Can you tell us why you came into the House of Healing, what you saw? Oh, yeah. I saw Magnus was there, but I didn't see Alba. Because Alba's the best. Okay, focus, Jerome. What did you see? Well, I walked in. Magnus's shoelaces were tied together.
We kind of went like this. Hello, Alba. It's me, Jerome. Oh, man, Jerome, be quiet. Oh, who's there? Jerome, be quiet and get over here and help me. Magnus, why are you sitting down with your shoelaces tied together? Because I want to try a new magic trick. Oh, really? Are you practicing magic now? No, Guy Van Fleet's here. He's trying to get into the safe. Oh, dear. Okay, get my shoelaces untied. Use that letter opener on the desk. Who's Guy Van Fleet? Is that the same as Guy Van Fleet? It's Guy. He says it's Guy, I think. And there's a bunch of pirates, too. Oh, no, they don't have Alba, do that? We got to save Alba. No. Alba's not here. There's like 5 pirates in there. Okay, come on. Get my shoelaces untied. No problem. Okay, that's better. Let's get out of here. Okay. This way, right? No. Not that way. Oh, shouldn't we go get the palace guards? No. If we get the guards, Guy and his guys will get away. Come on. We can't let them mess with the House of Healing on my watch. Okay, so what do we do? I've been thinking this through. We're going to lock the door, and then it's going to be up to you, my faithful sidekick. Me? Yeah, they're going to have somebody watching the back door. So toss me that umbrella. Okay, here's the umbrella. I'm going to provide a distraction around the back, and you stay right here. It's me. I'm Magnus. I'm about to start singing in the rain. This is a pirate. What do you mean singing in the rain? We're just going to be singing in the rain once it starts raining with this umbrella. Oh, yeah? You are? Maybe I asked him, how'd you get your shoes untied? This is Guy. Yeah, I guess you don't know that I'm about to sing in the rain, though. So, what is this dude talking about, singing in the rain, Guy? Don't worry. You keep an eye on the back door. Oh, sorry, boss. Watch me dance. I'm going to sing and dance in the rain. Why do you have an umbrella? It's not raining. I'm going to spin the umbrella, and I'm going to use it as parasol. Okay, pirates, surround him. Okay, this is Guy. I'll just dance off with him. You don't want us to surround him, boss? No, I'm going to enjoy this. Go ahead and start dancing, Magnus, and you're going to see me dance in the rain. Oh, well, can you dance with one foot? Because I'm going to dance with one foot and not 2. What are you talking about, Magnus? Guy Van Fleet can dance with, I'm fleet of foot. That's the whole thing. Guy Van Fleet, Fred Van Fleet, good at basketball. Guy Van Fleet, fleet of foot. Well, just watch me move. This is a vortex dancing umbrella, actually. Okay, that's some interesting dancing you got there going, Magnus. I guess you haven't gotten any better since our last encounter. Okay, yeah, but I'm going to do this backwards and forward. Okay, you shouldn't be, what do you call that? I call this the swamp shoes. Oh, boy. You're not even good at naming dances that you created. Now I'm going to do the, this is called the Dance of the Fireflies. Okay. And this one's called Lucky Strike. Okay, I'm tiring of your dancing, Magnus. You're about to see Guy Van Fleet start moving around you. Not today, I'm not. Boss, I think someone locked us in here. Wait a second. I thought you were watching the back door. Magnus, it's me, Jerome. I locked the back door, and now what? Get back to the waiting room. Oh, no, Magnus. This is Guy. You're not going to go. Yeah, we just did. Closing the door on you. Enjoy your stay. Magnus, you didn't do much dancing. He was right about your dancing. Did you see your dancing? Yeah, get it. Thanks, Jerome. My dancing's painful. But we got him locked. Push a chair under the door handle. Magnus, this door's not going to hold them. We got to get out of here.
No, sit down in the chair. Good job. Okay, now I just need to get some other things, some toast, some popcorn. And we're going to overcook both. Wait a second. Why are you overcooking toast and popcorn? Alba's not going to like that. Man, my feet hurt from those dance moves. I was trying to invent dance moves, but he really is fleet of foot. Okay, Magnus, what do we do? Why are you burning the burning toast and the burning popcorn? Okay, this is the thing, because there's in that room, there's a new suppression equipment. Suppression equipment? Yeah, there's like a half dozen water sprites that live in the attic. And if they detect burnt popcorn or burnt toast, they go pee-pee downstairs. I'm sorry, did you just say pee-pee? Yeah, and they start singing. Can you hear them singing? It's supposed to keep everything from getting smoky when you burn popcorn or toast. And that's why they're calling as it's filling up with, oh, by the way, Sprite's only pea water, regular H2O, so it's not gross either. Boss, is that Sprite pee falling on our heads? Yep, it's working. See, Jerome? I don't know, Magnus. Are you sure it's H2O? No, Jerome, just stay in the chair. Don't get up, please. But are you sure it's H2O? Because I wouldn't want a Sprite to pee. Like, it's going through the attic and dripping on their heads. The whole room, it's to put out yeah. It's just water, man. And they're pirates. Get it? Remember, this is we're flashing back to the scene from earlier, Jerome, and they're saying, oh, we're pirates, but we want to get out of here. And back at the ministry office, Minister Percy will ask you, okay, so where did all the pirates and Guy Van Fleet go? I don't know. That's the weirdest thing. Jerome, this is Jerome. I was watching. They were there, and then they were gone. Magnus, any ideas? Well, we locked all the doors. We shut all the windows, and the water was filling up. Okay, let's go back to the scene of the incident. I suppose we should. Jerome, you could head out. Thank you. What about me, Magnus? Can I head out? Alba, this is Jerome. Could I follow you along? No, Jerome, go home. Oh, man. And back in the House of Healing, inside the magical storage unit is Pirates and Guy arguing back. Can you make more space for me? R. You're in my personal bubble, R. This is Guy Van Fleet. All pirates, be quiet. Okay. I think the coast is clear. On the count of 3, everyone push. We're not in the safe. We're in a filing cabinet. Okay, everybody stop pushing. You're pushing the wrong way. Okay, the drawers are open. Let's get out of here. Boss, this is a brilliant idea, hiding with the files. It was. I think I got a paper kiss, though, on my rear. This is Guy Van Fleet. I'm not happy right now. Sorry, boss. This is not over. I'll be back, and I'll dance once again with that Magnus. And with that, the episode comes to a close. But Eli says, don't forget to check out our Patreon and use the link to check out the Anansi podcast as well. And Magnus is back in the ministry office. And by the way, does anybody know how, I think I have some blisters on my feet from trying to dance off. Is anybody worried about Magnus here? And with that, the episode comes to a close. Good night, everybody. Everybody, it's Scoots here. Time to tell you about tonight's sponsor, the bed I sleep in, Helix. Take that quiz at helixsleep.com/sleep and get matched with the perfect mattress for you and the way you sleep. I've been on the road a lot this summer. I've slept in a lot of different beds, even really nice hotels. And nothing comes close to my Helix Dusk Lux. And that's because I took that Helix quiz. I sleep on my side. I sleep on my stomach. I like to have some of the cooling features. and that's the bed I got matched with. And I picked the Helix Dusk Lux. And every night when I climb in bed, I'm so thankful. But it's about you, right? And the way you sleep. That's why Helix designed this quiz. It just takes 2 minutes to complete because the Helix lineup offers 20 unique mattresses. They've got the award-winning Luxe Collection, Ultra Premium Elite Collection. There's the Helix Plus. That's a mattress designed for big and tall sleepers. There's a Helix Kids mattress for growing bodies that's endorsed by child sleep experts. But you take that quiz, helixsleep.com/sleep. Find out what the best mattress is for you, the way you sleep, your body, or you and your partner can take it together and get matched with that perfect mattress in under 2 minutes. That personalized mattress will be shipped straight to your door free of charge. And Helix knows there's no better way to test it out than by sleeping on it in your own home. That's why they offer a 100-night trial and a 10 to 15-year warranty to try out your new Helix mattress. They have plenty of different mattress models to choose from depending on your sleep position, your feel preferences. There's models with memory foam for pressure relief if you sleep on your side, models with responsive foam to cradle your body for essential support in stomach and back sleeping positions, enhanced cooling features to keep you from overheating at night, and every Helix mattress has a hybrid design combining individually wrapped steel coils in the base with premium foam layers on top. Perfect combination of comfort and support. Like I said, when I took that quiz, I got matched with the Helix Dusk Lux. I've been in love ever since. I love my mattress. And not only is it the best mattress I've slept on, but the setup is fast and easy. Helix mattresses are delivered in a box straight to your door for free. Plus, Helix mattresses come with a 10 or 15-year warranty depending on the model. Don't want to take my word for it. Helix has been awarded the #1 mattress pick by GQ and Wired magazine. Even recommended by multiple leading chiropractors and doctors of sleep medicine as a go-to solution for improving sleep, and Helix is offering 25% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. Go to helixsleep.com/sleep. That's helixsleep.com/sleep. This is the best offer yet, and it won't last long with Helix. Better sleep starts now. Thanks, everybody.